Oh yeah, welcome back, peeps. This time once again for another wonderful, splendiferous, joyous episode of Join the Journey Radio. I am Lance, your host for Join the Journey Radio. Today is the 23rd of September, 2020, and this is episode number 143, Better Than the Grandest. Life has a way of lulling us into habitual inactivity. It's easy to dream of having a better life and becoming a better person, but few of us will actually take any step toward positive change. And that's why many of us don't have the life we really want. Results don't come from wishing. Results don't come from intentions. Results come from one thing and one thing only: action. Only when you act do you get results. And the results you get correspond with the action you take. Poor actions produce poor results. Effective actions produce effective results, and no action produces no results. That's the place where many of us live, or rather, the place where many of us exist as the walking dead, wandering zombies and lives on autopilot. We want a better life, we want to change for the better, and many of us sincerely intend both to do better and to become better. Yet the smallest good deed is always better than the grandest intention. Why such resistance to embracing positive change? We keep dreaming but never doing. Why is that? It's not because we're lazy, at least not for most of us. We're biologically hardwired to operate out of habit. That means we're naturally designed to maintain a status quo. And that means resisting change, because change, by definition, doesn't maintain a status quo. Dreams, on the other hand, don't threaten the status quo, because dreams don't really change anything. Dreaming doesn't require any change in habits, so your natural design can continue business as usual while you dream to your heart's content. And so, many of us dream, and the life we have in return is the same and the same. Then when we recognize some undesired feature of this same but actual life, the only response many give is to complain and dream of a different life. But only when you consciously choose to act against your biological design to operate out of habit and step towards your dreams will they ever begin to come true. Results come from one thing and one thing only: action. To get a result you've never had, you've got to do things you've never done. You must act. And the best part is, it doesn't take a lot to get a lot. Goodness has such inherent power that a little can go a long way. Seemingly small actions can produce powerful results. Nephi once wrote, "And thus we see that by small means the Lord can bring about great things." He was speaking about the Liahona, the small compass that guided him and his company to the promised land. Alma later spoke to his son Helaman about that compass, saying, "Because those miracles were worked by small means, it did show unto them marvelous works." By exercising a little faith, the spindles pointed the way those early sojourners should go. But because the action needed was small, it was also easy to forget. As Alma explained, quote, "They were slothful and forgot to exercise their faith and diligence, and then those marvelous works ceased, and they did not progress in their journey. Therefore they tarried in the wilderness, or did not travel a direct course, and were afflicted with hunger and thirst because of their transgressions." Unquote. It works both ways. Seemingly small actions can produce powerful results. With as long as I've been single, I've attended literally thousands of singles activities, but the small handful of treasured memories I have of those that actually made a difference in my life are of the small acts of kindness that others extended towards me. Those seemingly small acts produced a powerful result in me that I still carry with me. Each of us could confess to having similar moments in our lives. Seemingly small acts of goodness someone else extended to us have touched us, lifted us, strengthened us, and encouraged us when we needed it. We all can and should pay that forward. For me, that's the best aspect of these actions. They're so small, anyone can do them. You don't need to be terribly gifted in anything. In fact, You already have all the gifts you need to wield the power within seemingly small actions, the gifts of agency and time. When you choose to fill your time with the seemingly small actions that can make a difference in the lives of others and your own, you can affect real change in your life. So what are you waiting for? Stop wishing and start working. The smallest good deed is always better than the grandest intention. Only action produces results. When you take the seemingly small actions to share goodness with others or to improve yourself, you move yourself closer to making your dreams reality. And with continued consistent effort over time, you'll begin to see yourself moving closer to your dreams. And that will bring you more joy in your journey. Back in a moment. Howdy peeps. I hope you enjoyed this clip from the Join the Journey radio program. And if you did, be sure to click subscribe so you can get more clips in the future. And be sure to check out the Join the Journey radio program broadcast every Wednesday night on the Join the Journey radio network. Find more information at jointhejourneyradio.com.